Didn't expect to come on midfield now. I don't think I'll be catching Brian Cody's eye there somehow. Struggling a small bit from last night, but no, listen, it's brilliant. You even see the crowd out in the field, and the crack beforehand and stuff. And I know there's a band set up now in the marquee, so hopefully people will stay around and mix with the players and stuff, So, but look, that's what it's about. It's for a great cause,
What was the thinking? If David Harry was here as well, was that the thinking in terms of him going in goal?
Oh, well, he was always number one, do you know what I mean? So there was going to be no debate about that, so there wasn't, no. No, listen, Harrow, he played very good in the first half there, and I was a bit cold, so I said, look, sure, you might as well stay in for the second half, but he was safe, his house is there. But look, sure, you see the names we got to play with again, it's brilliant. Like Henry there talking out, but then even the tip names that were here, like Lara Corbett in the corner was flying around in the first half, so and you see the Sayes Cummins was pulling off, it's unbelievable, to see even playing the same field as him, again, is great,
Magnificent weekend for you. You said you're up in the Convention Centre last night, getting the All-Star as well. Obviously a proud moment for you, Eoin.
Yeah, proud moment for me, alright, I suppose from a personal point of view. Obviously, you'd like if there was a few more of your teammates there in the team as well, but, I suppose next year is another year, and immensely proud, I suppose, moment for the parents as well, because they're the ones you rely on through the tough times, and you're hard slogged during the winter where, people might notice, in a way, when you see the games in the championship and stuff like that during the hint of the summer, but we were training in the snow and stuff, and you can always rely on them when times are tough, but you can rely on them in the good times as well, that they'll be there backing you, and look, so it was great to have him there, even seeing my father a bit emotional afterwards is great,
We talk about community and people backing people. The people of Barcelona have done some job here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely fabulous. And I know there was, I think there was a charity run again this morning, and there was massive numbers at that. But for things like this, and the hurling, I suppose, community is quite small in Intercounty. So when something like this comes up, and Paddy has been a serious stalwart for Tipperary for a number of years, and obviously still a top dog for Bursley. So when something like this comes up, you don't even hesitate to put your name forward and come up here and to play. And as I said, you get to mingle with a few of the boys afterwards, so that's good as well.
And I know obviously Markham was a bit light tonight, and obviously it was all about taking shots and so on. But still enjoyable to get out and play against the old rivals again.
It is, yeah, brilliant, exactly. I suppose a bit earlier than expected, in start of November. But look, sure, we'll have hopefully, both teams will come out of their inter-county group, their provincial groups next year, and we get a rattle at each other. And obviously we'll be playing, I think, in Semple Stadium in the league this year. And they're always, there's always a great buzz about it. And these teams here playing each other back in 08, 9 and 10, when I wasn't involved, I used to be there watching as a supporter, and they were just, look, obviously we're wanting Kilkenny to win, but it was just phenomenal teams and absolutely brilliant games to look at, and as a hurling fan, you had to just admire all the players that went through,